Yo, yo, RX back with another stream. This time it is Tuesday night, which means, well, actually, it doesn't mean what it would usually mean because we do not have fights tonight or to talk about tonight. We got nothing this week. We got no fights this week. And yeah, it sucks. That really fucking sucks, but that's the truth of the matter. It's not fight week, it's bye week for the UFC. And we gotta make do for the next few days before I get back in fight week. So, kinda sucks, but that's how shit rolls. And what can you really do about it? So, Tuesday night, so I make the most of it. Talk about the fight news, the little rankings update following UFC Vegas 117. Might do some quizzes like we did back in the day, and knock on wood that they actually work. And just have a good time, man. What more can I really say? Got no fights this week, but we make do. And yeah, not much more I can say here. So pretty basic and yeah, pretty simple. So let's get going with this shit. If we may, if we shall. Got the screen share up, a little purple never hurt in the background, and let's talk about some stuff, shall we? Not gonna talk about this, just have it up in case anyone else brings it up, but personally, I am not gonna talk about this tonight because there's really nothing to talk about, so we'll talk about this next week. 1 week from now, we'll break it down, but for right now, there's just nothing to say, so there's that. We'll be looking at the fight news from last week, and oh, was there plenty in a little bit. But first, and actually we'll be getting to that quicker than you think because there's not really much to say here. And what we're going to begin the night with, like we always do, and that is the rankings update for the new week. And yeah, really nothing really updated here. Very small, tiny changes to go over. So let's do that, shall we? Sean Strickland got moved down to number 8 in the pound for pound. Sure. Josh Emmett takes over Patricio Pitbull for number 15. Probably could give that ranking to Pat Sabatini or Duho Choi. Not sure why Pitbull had to begin with or why Emmett took it back, but you know, sure. Mauricio Rufy moved up to 10, 9. Don't know what their issue is. Yavuz Medic moved up to 13, even though I thought he already was number 13. Amanda Lemush moved up to number 7, 6. What's wrong with their site? And lastly, Yana Santos moved down to 8. Jacqueline Cavalcanti moved up to 10 off a loss. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense now, does it? And yeah, so that's about that for the rankings update outside of the random Josh Emmett top 15 of the re-ranking, taking it away from Patricio Pitbull. Just not really much to talk about here. They did completely minor nothing moves, and yeah. I guess the only thing you could have done from last week's card is you probably should have moved Melky Zayel down 1 under Aaron Pico. And I would say you should have moved Kevin Vieda above Norman Dumont. Outside of that, nothing really more you could have done. Just going off last week's card, and yeah, kind of just a nothing burger of a rankings update this week. So they did nothing. They didn't have to do anything, and they pretty much did nothing. And there you go. So basic, simple, and we probably won't get a real rankings update until 2 weeks from now after you've seen Macau. So should be intriguing, and not really much more to say there. So let's move on to the real start of tonight, I guess, because we don't got fights to talk about, but we do got fight news to talk about, and that gives us plenty to talk about in the last week, as we've had, what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 fights on the dot booked. And let's talk about them, shall we? Some good, some bad, some we already talked about, some we haven't. We left off 1 week ago with the Marks McGee fight, and now we begin with a terrible fight added to UFC OKC, a fight that sucks in 2026 and would have sucked in 2016. Brad Tavares versus Marc-Andre Barriault. Why? This is a PFL fight, and I don't think they would waste time with it. Brad Tavares should not be in the UFC anymore. Marc-Andre Barriault shouldn't have been in the UFC to begin with. I don't get it. I don't get the point of this. Feels completely pointless. Because it is. So, a fight 10 years late, and it would have sucked 10 years earlier. So, simple. Then we move to some UFC Abu Dhabi news. I believe this was the first fight booked for it. Walter Walker versus Thomas Peterson. More kind of head-scratching booking. Why is Walter Walker not fighting up? Why is he wasting time defending his ranking against a guy who shouldn't be fighting for a ranking? Don't really understand that. Obviously, it's a layup for Walter Walker, but I still don't really get the point of it. I think he should be fighting Marcin Tybura, Delija if his brother wasn't fighting him. Fuck, Curtis Blades or someone like Sergey Spivak, but Thomas Peterson. Feels like a waste of time. Next, a fight we've kind of known about for like a month, it feels like, but now it's officially booked in OKC. Amanda Ribas versus Fatima Klein. A fight that should have happened at 328, but either way, good fight. Good to see Fatima Klein back. She looks like a phenomenal prospect in the UFC, maybe even better than her teammate Blanchfield. And she's going to rip through Amanda Ribas pretty easily, so what can really be said there. Good to see Klein back, even if she should have been fighting 2 weeks ago. Then we have another fight added to UFC Abu Dhabi, D-Man Dog. Good to see your brother Ismail Bonfim versus Axel Sola. Maybe not a head-scratching booking, but kind of like why? Why is Bonfim fighting a guy who is a little bit higher than he should be fighting after a bad loss? Axel Sola shockingly fighting so quick after the Mason Jones banger. I can't believe he's booked before Mason Jones is. And he didn't get a win before Mason Jones gets back in there. Easy win for Axel Sola here. As Ismail Bonfim is pretty terrible. Even compared to his brother, which would tell you a lot. And yeah, easy one for Axel Sola here. So simple. I was almost right on having Ismail Bonfim on this card. I thought he was going to be fighting Abdul Karim Al Sawadi. Instead, he fights Axel Sola. So, yeah, not a bad fight. And then we have another fight added to UFC OKC, and another kind of shitty fight. Chase Hooper versus Mitch Ramirez. It's the Chase Hooper cycle. Get some hype, beat a few cans, and then get exposed again. He just got exposed twice. Now he has to fight one of the worst fighters in the division and get a free win so we can hype him up again. So complete waste of time. Chase Hooper really should not be in the UFC, if we're being honest. And definitely Mitch Ramirez shouldn't be. So there you go. Probably the first fight Chrome's actually happy about for UFC Oklahoma. So there you go. And then Oklahoma gets another fight, one they definitely don't care about. Felipe Franco versus Levy Rodriguez. The first debut that we have here, Levy Rodriguez, coming off the Contender Series. Yeah, won the contract. He's been suspended after that fight, and that fight actually got overturned, but he still gets to fight in the UFC. Will be debuting against Felipe Franco. And this should be an interesting one. Franco looked pretty dang good against Mario Pinto. This fight will kind of show if he actually got better or if Mario Pinto's just awful. And we'll see how Levy Rodriguez does here. Why is this fight in Oklahoma City between two Brazilians? I don't fucking know, but it might be the only thing they have by the time that card comes around, because Spurs are going to blow them out in 4. And yeah, it'll be better for an Apex card, but guess they need some filler in OKC. Speaking of filler, we got, I think one of these is for UFC Abu Dhabi, and there's this first one, I believe. We have Brenton Hibero, who is somehow still here, versus a debuting guy who I don't remember his name. So, but the debuting guy is going to win, obviously. So, what does that tell you? I don't know what the UFC gets out of seeing Brenton Hibero get beat up every time, but they really enjoy it, and it's gonna happen again. And then the last fight booked before UFC Vegas 117 was for UFC Baku. An Atabajanian got signed. I don't remember his name, but he will be fighting Gilbert Urbina. Obviously, the debuting guy will win pretty easily because Urbina is awful, and yeah, not much to say there. So self-explanatory. Happy they're signing some Atabajanians instead of just banking on Nazim, Fiziev, and Tofik. So good job there. Then we had UFC Vegas 117, followed by the announcement for UFC Serbia. I believe the first fight for that card, Dusko Todorovic versus Robert Valentin. They had to find Dusko Todorovic a layup for his hometown card, so they gave him shitty Robert Valentin. So simple. Then we have a signing for that Serbia card, a Serbian. Jovan Leka signed to fight Max Jimenez. Easy one for Jovan Leka, a guy we saw in Contender Series last year, and shouldn't have really been signed there, but now it's a good time to sign him. And yeah, easy one against Max Jimenez. And then we had our International Fight Week announced, beginning with the main event fight we kind of already talked about on Saturday. But and I even talked about in a short, but I'll give my quick little thoughts here as well. Conor McGregor versus Max Blessed Holloway for International Fight Week 2026. And yeah, I have no issue with the fight if it wasn't the main event. I don't care. Even if it was a co-main, I don't care. This fight is about 6 years late. Conor probably won't make it to it anyway, and if he did, who cares? And Max is coming off a loss, the worst loss of his career, so... And this is a main event. Come on now. This should be the co-main to a real title fight, or they won Conor co-main respectively. Should have done Charles and Conor for the BMF, but, why do anything logical? Max can easily beat him. No one's going to care. And what a waste of International Fight Week. God, Chandler's a dumbass. Speaking of Dana's favorite fighters, if it's not Conor, it would easily be the next one. International Fight Week. Tracy Cortez versus Kong Wang. A Can versus Can battle for the ages. Yeah, they both suck. The UFC wants both of them to be good, and now they're having them fight, which is actually a bit interesting. should be an easy win for Kong Wang. She's actually a better fighter than Tracy Cortez. She's actually a fighter compared to Tracy Cortez. And what can I really say there? So way up for Kong Wang here against a model who is not even hot. Simple. Then we got the debut we've all been waiting for. And did they give him a legit opponent? Fuck no. We have Gable Steveson versus Elijah Elson. Why? Fucking why? Yes, Gable's gonna be a great fighter. More than likely, we know that. So have him debut against like Delija, Tybora, somebody. Fuck McParkin. What the fuck are we gonna get out of him being a shitty Elijah Elson, a guy most people have never heard of? That he's 0-1 in the UFC and lost to Brando Persisic in his debut, and now he's gonna get mauled by Gable Steveson. So what can I really say? They're a complete waste of time. Pathetic. So he's just gonna do the Bo Nickel, beat up a bunch of cans and get a real fight and lose. Okay, great. What a waste of fucking time. On the main card, no less. Come on now. We needed to find Gable the perfect opponent. So Elijah Elson? Fuck off. But then we got a legitimate banger added to National Fight Week. He finally stopped ducking Lonnie. We have Brandon Royval versus Lonnie Kavanagh. Amazing fight. Could main event any fight night. Fuck would be a better main event than Conor. Can't wait. Probably this fight should have probably been main eventing next week, but instead it's IFW and it's gonna be phenomenal. So we can really say there Lonnie Kavanagh should win pretty easily. Royval finally stopped ducking him, and this fight's gonna be awesome. So simple. Then we have, I would imagine, what's gonna be the featured prelim. It's not Magomed Ankalaev. Sadly, that'd be a better fight. Instead, we have Nikita Krylov versus Robert Whittaker at light heavyweight. I might pick Krylov, to be honest. Whittaker is so old and washed. Yeah, not a great fight. Maybe 10 years ago. But yeah, Krylov is not the best anymore. Whittaker is super old. And they should have done the Ank fight, but they want to give Whittaker a chance. I still might pick Nikita Krylov and see what happens. Then we have a kind of a risky fight for one of their favorite prospects on the prelims: Kai Kamaka versus Luke Riley. UFC is really testing Luke Riley, which I was not expecting, but I do like to see. Kamaka is no pushover, and he might win this fight. This is an extremely risky fight for Luke Riley. I might pick Kamaka. I still am not 100% sold on Luke Riley being some top-tier prospect, because I don't think he is. And Kai Kamaka might beat him. Truly, Kamaka might beat him. Good fight. Happy they're not giving Riley layups. Then we have... Oh, that was all for IFW. Good. Then we have another fight added to UFC OKC. Alden Correa versus Stuart Nickel. Sure, why not? Let Stuart Nickel get beat up one more time by Alden Correa. Why not? Waste of time. Then we have for next week, due to some fellow called Pulling Out, we now have Jake Matthews versus Carlston Harris. So Jake went from one old dude to another. Should have been Jeremiah Wills, but whatever. And now he gets to beat up old man Harris. So much easier fight for Jake, and good that he stayed on that card. So simple. Second to last and booked earlier today. I've heard about this one for like 2 weeks. We have a fucking banger in the Apex between Farid Basharat versus Ethan Ewing. Well, Farid, I got got some pretty bad news for you that your O is gone because Ethan Ewing's gonna win this fight. That guy's just great. He's so fucking good. And yeah, sorry, Farid, but your O is going. Ethan Ewing's gonna take his ranking, his O, and kid's phenomenal. What can you really say there? And then the last fight booked as of right now, a terrible Apex prelim between Steven Asplund versus Guler Harame Pat. Would have been a much better fight before they both got fraud checked. Should be an Asplund win because he's much better, but you know, here's what it is. Not it's an Apex, and there you go. Not really much more I can think to say there. They had 20 fights from the last week booked and talked about. Yeah, some really good, some really bad. Like Walter Walker is good to see. Off the IFW finally being announced is awesome, even if this is trash. Lonnie and Royval's easily the best fight booked. Easton Ewing and Farid's an amazing fight. So, some good. A lot of prelim stuff, but some legitimate shit booked as well. And, yeah, not really much more to say, say there. So, pretty self-explanatory and simple. And, have a short out tomorrow going over the next 10 I did not talk about, which I don't remember where I left off there short-wise. But wherever I did, we will talk about it, and that'll be that. So we'll see what news we get over the next week. We still got some stuff for UFC Baku, UFC Abu Dhabi, UFC Serbia to be announced. Maybe another fight or two for IFW. UFC Philly has to get booked soon. So yeah, man, it's gonna be very, very interesting to see what else we had booked. And we'll be back next week to find out what's booked next. So should be fun and very simple. And with that being said, not really much more to be said there. So yeah, I think that's about that. Talked about the rankings, talked about the fight news. If y'all want to talk about anything else from there that I didn't, or you just got here, I'll talk about whatever. But I think that's about that. So yeah, and we're not going to talk about this till next week. So yeah, there you go. Pretty simple. And yeah, but wait, there's more. I was not going to leave y'all on that. Let's see if we can get this to work. We haven't done these since, I don't think we've really done these in 2026 yet. So why not bring them back? Because they're very fun. And yeah, see how much I know, see how rusty I am at my ball knowledge, and see if these can actually work on this computer. So can't wait. Let's do it. Begin with this one. I think we are good. Yeah, every time I open one of these, I'm gonna have to be quiet for a moment and let it load. So, yeah. But all of Khabib's fight, this might be his whole career. Yeah, I was hoping this just be his UFC career, but yeah, I'm not doing this. No, no, thank you. But this one I'll definitely do because it seems very, very interesting. the greatest MMA fights of all time, according to Tapology. Yeah, this one's more up my alley. How many are there? 60. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued in this. See what I've not really looked at the Tapology rankings as of late, but I'm intrigued to see what they put here and how many I can get. So knock on wood, praise the Lord, we can get this to actually work. And let's try it, shall we? 3, 2, 1, 10 minutes. Do I know ball? Obviously, we got to start with the greatest fight of all time, which is only number 4. That's a bit surprising, to be honest. So, I would expect that to be higher. Whaley and Joanna 14th. Okay. Robbie Lawler takes up the list big time. What else do we got? So just put Silver. We'll get 18 there. The greatest fights of all time. Diaz. Yeah, Nate definitely is up there. Fedor. What else is there? Is there any current with Orlby? And Becky? No. Okay. Did Jones have any? Yes. The Gustafson fight. GSP? We'll go BJ. No BJ Penn. What are some more of the greatest fights of all time? Or did Tito have any? Oh, Lydell. No. Greatest fights of all time. Volk. Novsky. Yes. Him and Islam, obviously. Pereira. This is Gasty Lum. Him and Izzy is a no-brainer. Frank Trigg. And then Hughes. No Chris, really? No Chris Lieben on here. Lauzon. No Joe Lozon either? Huh. Janor have any? No. Nunez. No. Why am I blanking on fight? What the fuck is number 2? Greatest fight? Oh, Don Fry. What? That's not number 2. At least it's on there. What am I forgetting? I just typed Johnson. I was like, oh, maybe some sort of come Tony and show. What? So you're telling me Tony and Anthony Pettis is not on here? Fuck, this list sucks. What am I forgetting? The greatest fights of all time. The greatest MMA fights of all time. Got Gaethje in there. Oliveira. Khabib didn't have any good fight. GSP wouldn't be on here. We got Jones. We got Anderson. Did we get Silva already? Yeah, we did. Got DJ. Who am I forgetting? Did Aldo have a great fight? I guess so. No Connor outside of the Diaz fight. Like half of Gaethje fights should be here. I agree. What's up, Chrome? Always good to see you, brother. You had to show up for the quizzes now. I don't know how I'm still amazed Tony and Showtime Pettis ain't on here. This is Tapology's top 60 greatest fights of all time. So I'm trying to think what I'm forgetting at this point. Is Hoken on there yet? Hoken and Blades better be on there. Hooker versus Paul, you're a genius. That's number 2. Okay, I would never thought of that one. That the second greatest fight of all time, above Griffin and Bonner. I don't agree with that one bit, but Rampage have a great fight. No. Um. Oh, this is an easy one. Shogun and Hendo. Probably got 2 right there. Um. What am I? That's probably the most recent fight up here is Hooker and Poirier. Moreno. Oh, they would put that shit on here for some reason. That's a really good answer. I don't know why they even put that on here. Like, and I don't even know. Like, the top 60 greatest fights of all time get fucked. So, I'm trying to think who else. I know Chris Lieben, no Joe Lozon. It's like, how the fuck are they not in here? Oh, my favorite one of my favorite fights of all time, Guida and Diego. And actually, there's probably more Diego fights up here. So, what was that crazy? What was that crazy woman's fight? JJ and Whaley. I already got. I don't know what other one would be on here because. Oh, Shevchenko. Did Shevchenko and Grasso make it? No. I can't think of it. Like, would Joanna have another one on here for us? Eunice? No. DC and Gustafson? Okay, sure. Huh. Yeah. Oh, Gare. No, Gare. I have no idea how to spell that. Oh. Bob Sapp and Nogueira ain't on here? Fuck off. Mark Hunt, that's a good call. No, only Hunt's on here for the Bigfoot fight. Okay. And I already got that. What am I want to at least get half. I actually already do have half. What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting some obvious fights, I guarantee it. Holloway and Gaethje. Duh. That's an obvious one. Poirier and Korean Zombie. Oh, Korean Zombie should be on here 8 times. So we got 20 more. Don't know what number 3 is at all. The DJ and D Cejudo. No. No Cejudo. Yeah, they must be pulling. Like, they might have some like random fucking fight on here. Trying to think. Like, would Strickland Izzy be on? No. Matt Serra maybe? Are they gonna go for like the upset route? No. Whaley already got that. What's up? Hinkley 007. Always good to see new people in chat. Hope you are doing good. Welcome. Talked about some fight news and some rankings earlier. Now doing some quizzes. If you want to talk about anything, let me know. Frankie Edgar. Oh yes, you're a genius. I forgot about those. I forgot about Frankie. They only put one of them on here though. Who else are we forgetting? Who your favorite fighter? O'Malley, but I'm an honest fan. I'm an honest Sean O'Malley fan, so don't be worried. Don't worry. So Diaz and Maynard, I already got Diaz on there. O'Malley will definitely not be on this list ever, so that's not a worry. I don't know. I'm blanking at this point. Who's your favorite fighter? So, yeah, I think we might have to close the book at 42 because I can't think of anything else. Hmm. Damn it. Chuck and Tito. Nah, no Tito. I looked Tito up. I looked Chuck up, neither. That might be it. Can I think of anything at the buzzer? Hey, I got two Dominic Cruz fights. Okay. Who does Giancarlo fight next? Fucking OnlyFans. Whoever's in the next Deadpool movie. Glover and Yuri, number 3. Yuri. How did I not think of Yuri? God damn it. Still, I think this placement's batshit insane, and I think this not being number 1 is insane. Whitaker and Yoel, okay. Burns and Hamzat, little high. Cub and Choi, how did I not think of that? Usman and Colby, yeah. Eddie and Chandler, fuck off. Pat Barry and Chet Congo, fuck, I'm an idiot. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so goddamn stupid. Joshua Van and Brandon Royval, a bit high. Costa and Yoel, yeah, should have got that one. Chris Weidman and Lyoto Machida, was that a good fight? That looks odd. Matt Grice versus Dennis Bermudez. Huh? Okay. Brock Lesnar and Shane Carwin. I almost put Lesnar, but I didn't think he'd be on here, but clearly I'm dumb. Okay. I'm really annoyed about Pat Barry and the Duo Choi one and Yuri. I should have had those 3. Everything else, I'll take my O's. I could have got Yoel. I don't even fuck. I have no. I would have never guessed fucking Dennis Bermudez or Chris Weidman. Baron Congo was just like a 3-second fight. If that's the case with that Cyborg and Nunez, I think that should be on here over Chris Weidman and Lyoto Machida. Again, was that fight actually good? I doubt it. So it still got 42 out of 60, so 73%. And yeah, Tapology got some weird fucking orders, but I'll take it. Not upset. I'm upset about a few, so but it is what it is. Again, Joshua Van Brandon Royval's already on here. That's kind of insane, but crazy. I should have got Congo. I should have got Duho Choi, and I should have got Jury. So, but I'll take it. 44 out of 60. Not bad. What do we got next, boys? No. Fuck you. I really wonder what this means, so let's take a look. Identify the mixed martial artists. Like, what does that mean? Just like, is this gonna be what I think it is? Is this gonna be really fucking stupid? The idea to give the little guy a chance to beat the big guy, Brazil. Oh no, well, that's fucking easy. And be a hoist. You can't out-wrestle me. You can't out-shut me. You don't have more power than me as a lightweight champion. African-born. Yeah, okay. I wonder who that would be. Where's Kamaru? Yeah, it's all post-2020 fights, guys. Have me, man. Yeah, I don't blame you. They didn't have May on there. You have to fear in order to have courage. Family champion, judo, first female UFC champion. Well, I wonder what asshole this is. When you sign to fight me, it's a celebration. You ring. Yeah, I wonder what guy would say that. TV guys and for the lightweight champion. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a waste of time, to be honest. Where is Islam Makhachev? You're never as good as you're never as good as they say you are. You're never as bad as they say you are. Nigeria, New Zealand. That's only one fighter. I was just happy to put my fist in some other guy's face. Heavyweight champion over to Frank Randy Couture, Brock Lesnar. Oh, whatever steps in the cage against me, I will fight. Brazil, two-time bantamweight champion, one-time featherweight champion. It would have to be two-time bantamweight champion and a 2018 featherweight champion. None of these guys really fit that descriptive. Bow down. Yeah, I fucking strawweight champ. Yeah. Joanna is my. My first. Okay, it's next. Adversity is a privilege. That is a great line. If you do something bad, it doesn't mean you're background. It means you have bad judgment. USA, lightweight champ, heavyweight champ. Nunez. Oh, you're completely correct. You're completely correct. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you're right. Yeah, I didn't even think, because I was like, oh, okay. Shama. I'm gonna smash your boy. Let's get these easy ones out the way. Keep how much you consider and keep moving forward. Middleweight champion, okay, yeah. Greatest of all time, one of the greatest. Lightweight champion, heavyweight champion from on my life. Confidence comes from knowing I do the right things in my life. United States heavyweight champion, heavyweight champion. Daniel. I'm from Georgia. Simple. If you're a bad guy. So like heavyweight champion, heavyweight champion. John, it would have to be. Money doesn't make happiness, but I prefer money. Cameroon. I don't train because I have to fight. I train because it's my lifestyle. Welterweight champion, the GOAT. Happy birthday to GSP, who works hard, and that's a DJ. And then, yeah, I don't know why I glitched there, but yeah. Talk about Arsenal winning the Premier League today. Tell me if that's a good or a bad thing that they won, then I'll go from there. So, yeah. There you go. Pretty simple there. And, yeah, simple. Simple quiz. I can't believe that Nunez one threw me off a bit, but there you go. Every UFC Women's Flyweight Championship competitor. Can you name every UFC Women's Flyweight Championship including interim? Oh, that's easy. Never done this type of one before. Box this out real quick. Actually, have done one like that before. The more I think about it, so the great thing they won it after 22 years. Then good for them. Congratulations. UFC Champions word search. What is this gonna be? Premier League champion that I can remember in a long time. It'd be like the Browns winning a championship. Can that happen, please? Yeah, I'm not doing this. I've never done one of these in real life or on here, and I never will. I'm beyond too stupid to do this. So no, thank you. Every UFC fight from each heavyweight champion. I've done stuff like that before. Top 15 rankings, every UFC fight, UFC ranking. Oh, odd facts, UFC fighters. Sure. Why not? Can you pick the UFC fighters based on strange facts? I can try. I can't say I will do good, but I can try. I like random dumb facts, so give me them. Let's go. This fighter appeared on an episode of a US sitcom Friends. I have no idea. I would guess it'd be Tank Abbott for that time, but I'll say that this UFC UFC took up a career as a medical doctor. That's the beat. Yeah, that's the beat. This UFC fighter owned a Jacob and Co. value for $2 million. I have no idea. If I requested the theme song from the game Halo, I was all the songs. Yep, that's Mike Perry. This fighter's house has a room themed after the film Minions. GSP, probably? I'll come back to that. Fought Steve Rogers during his. Well, that's GSP. The fighter is in professional wrestling and is often considered the worst. Yep, oh, I know that guy. Appeared in the news for a sex scandal by Overeem? I'm pretty sure that's Overeem, right? Am I stupid? Yeah, I'm right. This fighter appeared on an episode of It's Always Sunny endorsing Fight Milk first. I've not watched all of Always Sunny. I've watched very little. So I would imagine it Felder, maybe. Holden I may win via some other submission. Yeah, that's obvious. Okay, so one guy was on Friends. One guy owns whatever the fuck it is, wristwatch, Minions, and Always Sunny. This has to be Tank. Okay. Ha. What the fuck is Jacob and Co. wristwatch? That's either Connor or Aldo, more than likely. Minions, no idea. Sunny. Would Connor do Always Sunny? With Paul Felder's from Philly. Yeah, it's Felder. Yeah. I'm gonna say Connor. Yeah, baby. Am I good or what? Come on now, baby. I'm too good at this shit, man. Come on. Give me a challenge, mate. Give me a challenge. That was beyond too easy. Next. Nope. All UFC champions have been super fight included. Fuck you. UFC champion nicknames. Well, Chrome's gonna yell at me again for this one. Let's do it. This is gonna only end in greatness. Last time we did nicknames, it ended in Chrome yelling at me about Carlos Prates and Kyle Barallo, so see if I can do better. UFC champion nicknames. Can you pick the UFC champion nicknames? I can try. Uno, dos, tres. The Hammer. That would be Mark the Hammer Coleman. Where is the Hammer? No Mercy. Why that name not coming to mind? I'll come back to it. Tarzan Strickland, obviously. The chosen one, that'd be Tyron Woodley. The Maniac, that would be Tim Sylvia. The Phenom, Vitor Belfort, Max Holloway. The best is always blessed. Big Rig. Johnny Hendricks, yes. Black Jag, Carlos Olberg. The steroid shark himself. Are we talking about the steroid shark, Sean Shirk? Where is the muscle shark? Is his name not on here? There it is. The answer, Edgar. Chrome can't yell at me yet. Give it a little bit of time. The monster. Come back to it. The All-American, easily. The Last Airbender. I wonder who that is. Really fucking wondering that one. The War Master Josh Barnett. Also a steroid master. El Guapo Basaruin. Remember the name. We don't talk about that one. Mighty Mouse DJ. Connor. Sterling. Franklin. Rich Ace Franklin. Bingo. Brand Moreno. The GOAT. The motherfucking GOAT. Where is GSP? See, we just saw him get knocked out a few days ago. Where's JDS? Dun, 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 dun. Little Evil. Jen Palmer. Triple C. Triple Dwarf. Henry Cejudo. Shogun. That's not a nickname. That's kind of just his fucking name, to be honest, at this point. The Natural Randy Couture. Vive Cavallo. The Henbrow. It would have to be, right? Because I don't think anyone else would go by that. No, he was a Baron, so who is Vi Cavallo? Sugar, I think I know that one. Joshua Van, the Pitbull, Charlie, Rampage Jackson. Machida, Stillnox, Marab, the Terra Sarah. Where's Matt Sarah? There we go. BJ, the Ronin. Was that Carlos Newton? I don't know who Newman is. Dominator would be Cruz. Cal would be Bisbin. SWAT, I have no idea. The Eagle. Jamal, the Great Volkanovski, the Baron. Now that's Henborough. No Love. Huntington Beach, Bad Boy. DC. Showtime. Boars. Eddie. Chuck. Junior. Jose. Oh, would that be Olda, I imagine? Yeah. Bones. Rocky. Bruce Willis, Robbie. El Matador, Teporia. The Warrior. Fuck if I know. Peloton. Smooth. He's fighting this weekend. What's Francis Ngannou? The Cannibal. The Croatian Sensation. That's Pat Miletich, I'm pretty sure. The Spider. The Reaper. Nigerian Nightmare. No Mercy. And now we have 4 left. The Monster, which I believe is Kevin Randleman. The Vi Cavallo, that'd have to be Verdum. The Ronin. Fuck if I know. I have no idea. Oh, I have no idea. Though I believe Kevin Randleman. The Ronin. I don't even know how to say that. And the Warrior. I believe the Ronin Carlos Newton. Okay. I have. Fuck. I got a 50-50 shot here. The Dave the Warrior Minade. Yeah, it'd have to be Minade, right? Ha! Bang, motherfuckers. Ah, I'm too good. I'm too good. I'm too good. We have 3.5 minutes to spare. 63 the usual. How about 100? How about 100? Bang. Am I good or am I good? Jesus Christ. Ah. Too easy. Too fucking easy. So, there we go. Are you proud of me now, Chrome? Are you gonna stop yelling at me for that one time with Randy and fucking Diego and Roger Huerta? Am I good now? Yeah. I never knew Rico Rodriguez's nickname. I don't even know how to say it, but there you go. So, bang, bang, baby, bang. Chrome's finally proud of me. I did it. So, there we go. Next, what do we got? I'm not doing these title ones. I've done shit like that before. So, that's just kind of a pain in the ass. It's long and I've fucking done those type of quizzes before. Okay, UFC ball knowledge. Are you testing me now, boy? Okay. You want to test me? Let's fucking play then. Let's see if I know the ball knowledge. It's just fun. This shit is just fun, man. If we have nothing better to do, let's just have some fun. So I enjoy it. I hope this is enjoyable for anyone watching. And yeah, I'm having a great time, to be honest. So let's do it. UFC flyweight ball knowledge. Test me. Pantoja. Cop. Let's go next. What's up, Tone? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, fuck y'all. I didn't watch the game, but I heard we blew a giant lead. So, not happy about that. And we're gonna win in 5. So fuck you. We're Cavs in 5, motherfucker. Fuck the Knicks. We're gonna win that series if you like it or not. It's gonna be us and the Spurs, god damn it. Man, this is beyond easy. Fucking ball knowledge. This is just common sense. That was beyond a waste of time. So, next. 20-something points a second to come back in NBA playoff history. Well, we felt bad. We didn't want to beat you that badly, but don't worry, we'll win in 5. Don't. We just didn't want to win on. We just didn't want to win in 4. It's a little boring. So don't worry. Don't you worry. Does that series even matter though? No matter what, their winner is just gonna get their ass handed to them by Wemby. So does it really matter? Guest UFC event by the main event. This might be a bit difficult by finishing a quiz of 100% on the scorecard. Harden can't guard Brunson. Well, Harden's like 50 years old. What do you expect? Fucking attacking James Harden. Attack a real defender, goddamn it. Scared. Don't want to attack a real defender. Want to attack the old fat guy. Not cool. Not cool. Let's see what I know here. Yeah. Oh, this is how they're doing it? Fuck. This is gonna suck. I do know the answer to this one. That was Ken Franklin. No idea. I have no idea. Oh, I'm actually about to watch this card soon. That would be, I think, Frying Abbott. Ha! This is the fight I remember. And I don't know. Shit. Gonna need context clues. Help me. Is Coleman 7? Ha. 284. Yeah, I don't know that. Off the top of my head. I do know the answer here. I think. Oh, that's Izzy and Yoel. I love that card. Not that fight, but I do love that card. Just like I love the Cavs winning in 5. Where's Izzy and Yoel? There it is. And that's obvious. 304. So this card happened not that long ago. I gotta think about that. That one I feel like I should know. And that. And that. And God, I don't know half of things. I do know the answer there. Shama, and Shama. And I know that. Not that. Or that. That would have to be who else? Yes, 214. Fuck. I don't know. I do know the answer there. That'd be Connor and Nate too. Is that Charles and Chandler? I believe it is. And now we're back at the beginning. Fuck. This would have to be this, right? Ha. 105. Ball. Oh, actually, I see an easy one. I can't believe I skipped over. Where is 324? Here we go. Okay. 117. No. No. Let's get a little bit higher in the numbers. 284. That half. No, it couldn't be that. Huh. I feel like I know the answer here. I don't know the answer there. This has to be Leon and Bilal, yeah. 230. Now this is Ian Anderson. Okay. 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 We're playing the tech UFC, so this would have to be the oldest fight here, right? I think. Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah, I gotta start just making guesses. Okay, 214. Jones and DC. That has to be Jones and DC. Yep. Okay. 284. That would have to be Islam and Volk. Yep. Okay, 85. I don't know. 63. I don't know. No. Couldn't be that. 165. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not good at this, am I? I'm 193 is Ronda, ain't it? Okay. 117. Okay, I know GSP Mat 2. I just gotta find it. 80. I don't think. Was it 85? It might have been. Couldn't be 63. So yeah, okay, it's 85. Okay. 63. What's the oldest fight? Or fucking really 42? What's the oldest fight here? It would have to be Matt and BJ. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I don't know. Truly, I don't know at this point. 105, I can get this. That was. I don't. Okay, I lose. What did I do? I'm trying, god damn it. Damn it. I was never gonna know that. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that fight happened. Damn. 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 Okay. I tried. I tried. Fuck. Fuck you. God damn it. I'll do one or two more before we get out here for the night. I feel like that would be fun. Every 2026 UFC main event, there only been like 12. UFC pound for pound number one. No, thank you. WBW 10 for now. I've done that shit before. Okay, these intrigue me. Can you 100 fighters from a weight class? Okay, I can do that. Okay, I want to end on a few of these. I will do 3 more. We'll end on this one because I feel like this is a big one. But names, I'll do these two and then we'll end with the main event here. Sound good? Good. Good, good, good. So let's do this one. Names a former UFC fighter. Oh, this is 101 too? Okay, maybe we don't do this one right now. Let's see how this goes, and then we'll. Yeah, okay. By a better idea. Okay, this will be. We'll end with this one, but we'll do this one first. Sound good? I think if y'all good with that, that's what we'll do. And let's do it. 17 minutes. Name 100 former UFC fighters. Let's go. Lionheart. Vergara. Steman. Silva. Here I did retire in the goddamn Apex. MMA Holds Legend. Condit. He did fight in the 2020s. Manus. Collier. There we go. Oh, he just got cut. Trouton. Moutinho. I know, I think we know that guy. Struve. He did fight in the 2020s. He just retired. Burns' brother. The Ruthless Legend. Koulibaly. The Joke. Paul Craig. Next one, please. May I see the next image? No? Okay, fuck you, I guess. Rona. Phil Rowe, Fat Boy, Herman, Pedro, Medina, Devore, I don't know how to spell it. It's David Dvorak. I don't know how to spell his name, but I know it's David Dvorak. Perrin. Yes. Muniz. I want to see other people take these and all these other channels. Nico Lau. I want to see them take this test and how shitty they would do. Breeden. Or no, that's Lusa. A legend. Fucking legend. Another legend. Another legend. Another legend. And then Jamie Pickett. Uriah Prime Time. Precneo. I'm not gonna spell this right. That's a marching Precneo. Hey! Why is he in the Hall of Fame? Overeem. Should this name have two R's in it? Nurmagomedov. Oh fuck, how do you spell Count Longrain? Longharan? I have no idea how to spell his last name. I know that's Count Longrain, but I don't know how to spell his name. Daukis, the shittier one somehow. Speaking of brothers, legend. How do you spell Betchkoea? I'm not gonna try. I know it's Betchkoea. That is Brian Barrena. Brian, no, that won't work. Barbarena. Fuck. Oh, I don't know. I know who it is, but I can't spell. Kevin Wee. Fat Boy. Gracie. Flick. Holly. Santos, she should have never been cut. The Can. Ramos. Ricardo Ramos. Rockhold. Yaxia. Nico. So Judo. Tifa? That's how you spell it. Aldo. Sherman. The man who only loses fights. Hadley. I hate that guy. Dos Santos. Hey, thank God they love that work. Cruz. Fuck. Poirier. I never remember how to spell his name. Poirier. Oh, fuck. God. Fuck. Barnett, Stipe Miocic, Rodriguez, the legend. That is Nick Lentz. Masvidal. Jones, right? Gustafsson. How do you spell his name? Gustafsson. Okay. Gooden. Haha. Dawadu. Hakeem. Dawadu. I don't even remember how you spell his name. Damn it. Took out time at least. Semelsberger. Yeah. Blagoy Ivanov. Ha. Cowboy. Oh, fuck you. Oh, please don't make me spell that. Thank you. Ferg. Esparza. Gordon. Well, if I could spell even basic shit. Souza. TJ Dillashaw. Glover. I'm not going to try and spell Teixeira. Or Cormier. Tavares. Yep, can I spell your boys? Brad. Oh no, that's Anders. Dumbass. Dumbass. The legend. Benavides. Yeah, I'm stupid. Jackson. Damon Jackson. Raging out, baby. I'm not gonna try and spell Iaquinta. Fuck you. Oh, that is. That is. Madeus Mandanka. Madanta? I don't remember how to spell his name. John Zombie. Fialo. Was that Andre Filho? There we go. Oh, that Zach Comics. Nice. OSP. Nascimento. This is impressive. Shit. Yeah. Zinho. Browsing strike. Fuck you. Fuck it. And yeah, so now I have to go back and learn how to spell these names real quick in 6 minutes because I know all of them. I really do. It's just I can't spell. It's not cheating if I know the answer. So, oh yeah, I'm never gonna get this guy's name right. Dvorak. Yeah, how do you spell this cunt's name? Long frame. Actually, I was close. Oh, okay, I was never gonna get that part. How do you spell Butchko? B. There you go. Brian Bam Bam. Uh, then you get nice. Hakeem Dawadu. Dawodu. Dawodu. Damn. Dover. How do you spell your your last name? It's not cheating if I know the answer. If you are Joby. Nice. This one I don't think anyone knows how to spell fucking Iaquinta. Actually, that was not as difficult as I was expecting it to be. What is Mendonca's name? How do you spell his name? Medon't. And lastly, Jarzinho, Biggie Boy. Hey, no. And that's 100. And I knew all of them, so you can go back and watch the footage. I knew all of them, I just can't spell. Rosa, S-T-U-R-E. Bang. I am too good. Truly am too good. Again, none of that was cheating. I knew the answers. Just I couldn't spell. And that's 100 out of 100. Thank you. The only one that was actually a bit difficult was Madeus Mendonca. That's the only one that I really had to think back to what the fuck his name was. Besides that, yeah, I know my shit. So 100 of 100, 56 average, 100 for ya boy, with 2.5 minutes to spare. Really should have been like 6 minutes, but I have to look up how to spell. And I'm too good. What can I say? I'm too good tonight. I'm in my bag. Can someone be proud of me? Can I get one clap? No, okay. Fuck you. And too easy, baby. But that's not all. That's not how we're gonna end the night. I want to check out one more before we dip for the night. That would be failed UFC prospects. He named these UFC prospects. A kind of same thing we just did, but just who failed. 30 of them. This is going to be an interesting look down memory lane of shitty prospects, and let's do it. Let's end the night on a high note. 3, 2, 1. Calvillo. Brooks. I have no idea. It's Eric Silva. I think we know who that is. Duffy. How do you spell Duffy? There you go. 2 E's for Northcutt Super Sage. Hi, if that's not how you spell Northcutt, I don't know how the fuck you would. Lombard. Gillespie. I don't know how to spell Greg Gillespie at all. Who was the fuck? I know Dustin Poirier. Who the fuck is he fighting then? Oh, Almeida. Are they calling Gilbert Melendez a failed prospect? Really? He was a failed prospect? Yeah, he was for sure. And so was he. Gilbert Melendez, a failed prospect. Huh. That's, don't know how I feel about that one, Chief. Melvin Goulard. Okay, I'm not. I swear I'm not this stupid. Yes, I am. Romanov. Oh, that is for Roger Huerta. Ha. I don't know how I got that right. I'm not even. Please be nice. Okay, fuck you if you think I'm. I don't know how to say it. Fuck Mickey Gal. Want me to spell candy and that's cool. And you want me to spell Sokaju? No. Oh god, that one's iconic. Oh, that's Houston Alexander. That's Brandon Vera. I know the name, I just can't think of it. Not a great picture, might I add. Whoa. Can I spell Das Spanish? Okay, I swear that's how you would spell it. Who the fuck is that? Lando. What do you think about Arsenal reaching the Champions League final? Good for them, I guess. I don't know. Like, good for them. Not what? At least some sports went on today, so that's good. Whatever that's worth. How the fuck do you spell Sage Northcutt? 2 C's or 2 T's at him. Fuck you. Gregor the Gift. Oh, I was never gonna get this, guys. I was never gonna spell this right. Don't know who that is. Oh, that's Melvin, but how did I spell his name wrong? Gui. Really? Now this one, I don't care what you say. No one's spelling this shit fucking right. NZECHUKW. Sokaju. Fuck that. If you think I know how to spell that. There is not a world where I'm spelling that shit right. Trying to even find where this fucking. There we go. This fucking UDJOU. There we go. Don't know who that is. I know who that is. Nice. DSPAING. DSPAING. PAIGNE. PAIGNE. There we go. Fuck you. And I don't know who that is, so how do you feel about Pep leaving City? Pepsi? Fucking fine. No work care. So, damn, this is the first time I'm actually stumped tonight. I have no idea who that is. Or that. I know the name, I don't fuck. And when I hear the name, I think I'm gonna be annoyed. Is that like, I, what is that guy's name? Hmm. He looks, their use of failed prospect is a bit fucking lenient. So, his name's like slowly coming back to me. Come on, what is his fucking name? I have no idea. I really have no idea. So, I guess I wave my right flag here. So I'll go 26 to 30. Much better than anyone else would probably fucking do. So again, I want to see these big, great YouTubers do this and see how they can get 26 to 30. So I'll take my L here. What do you think should do? For Ronaldo. Ronaldo's always the answer. I don't think that answer helps me here though. I quit. Felipe Nova. That's Felipe Nova. I was not gonna get that. Who's number 10? Jonathan Brookins. I recognize the guy. I did not know that name. Now to get really annoyed. Leonardo Garcia. Fuck, and who was the last guy? Brandon Thatch. God damn motherfucker. Still did better than most people. 87 compared to 48. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. And, I'll take it. So, I did pretty good tonight, but I think that's where we call it for the night. Saturday, we'll do, kind of probably just do these, so, plays in Saudi now. And the money talks. Saudi has so much money they'll get Ronaldo and Messi on the same team. Shit. On Saturday, we'll do these and see how these go for me. So these 100 featherweights, bantamweights, what have you. So that should be fun. And yeah. Well, for tonight, my fingers hurt. I'm mentally burnt out, and it's 1 in the morning. Rousey can go to, no one fucking cares. She can go to, I would say OnlyFans, but no one actually likes her, so she's gonna go off in the sunset to never be heard from again, hopefully, and let us all enjoy life. So there you go. But I think that's that for me tonight. That was fun. I enjoyed the fight news, I enjoyed the rankings, but the quizzes, which I kind of did on spur of the moment, I really enjoyed doing. I hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll do more on Saturday. So happy I can get those to work on here, and no, not fond of Rousey. What's up, Steve? So yeah, that was fun. Not really much more I can say here. An hour and a half. Kind of most are just me yapping to myself doing silly quizzes, but I enjoyed it. Hope y'all did as well. And like I said, we'll be back on Saturday and Sunday. So no Friday because nothing to do on Friday this week. And yeah, so what more can I really say there? I'll go a little bit longer if y'all want to yap. If y'all want to see the quizzes I did in the last hour, so you can go back and stream and find them. And yeah, I cannot wait for this week to be over. You're telling me, so I need live UFC cards, and then maybe I'll get views because clearly this shit doesn't do anything. DDP vs. Kyle can be announced next week. I doubt it will be. What's up, Nico? Good to see you, brother. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. It's gonna be Piper and DDP. I think that's pretty obvious. Kyle could go do something else. So, but we'll see. All those fights suck anyway. DDP, Kyle, Piper, they're all meaningless because none of them are actually going to do anything. The winner is going to get beat by Strickland anyway. So, what's the point? Kind of just a waste of time. I guess if you need an Apex main event bad enough, just he'll be. He said his fight will be announced next week. And ain't a great thing. No, everyone saw that and said, oh, yeah, I don't care. We're talking about DDP in 2026, dude. Wasn't relevant when he was champion. Fuck. So, again, he'll probably lose to Piper. Actually, not probably. He will lose to Piper or Kyle. And then he can fuck off into irrelevancy because that's all DDP is good for. Get rid of Ratchmayev. Ain't that for fucking true. So, that's the most true statement I've fucking heard. So, DDP wins. Who is next? I don't give a fuck. Send him to PFL. So, yeah, how PFL's gonna need a new fighter after their guy got arrested today. Logan Storley is his name or whatever. Yeah, they can have DDP. I know, we don't need him. He sucked anyway. So, you can take Imavov too. That guy's fucking useless. We'll keep Strickland though. Strickland's great. And we'll keep Gregory Rodriguez. You could take everyone else. They all suck. So, it's middleweight. Who cares? So, Strickland's going to be out for months anyway. Save the middleweight division from a fighter who fights once a year and misses weight into one fight. I agree. So now Hamza can go miss weight at light heavyweight. So, I think everyone won in the end. Hamza moves up. Strickland's champ. And that's about that. So, see what happens in that weak ass division and go from there. So, pretty simple. So, yeah. You can tell we got nothing better to talk about during break week when we're talking about middleweight and Dracus Duplessis. I can tell we have nothing better. And, yeah. So, see what happens. We'll probably get a little bit of news this week. I'd be kind of shocked if we didn't get anything this week. You think John Jones vs. Cyril was rigged? No, Cyril Gane just sucks. That's as simple as that. Gina is much better than Cyril, and that might have been rigged. Gane and Jones. No, Jones would win that exact same way in a real fight because it was a real fight. So that's simple. Gane's fucking garbage. When Pierre does the same thing to him, knocks him out in 20 seconds, it's not rigged. It's just Cyril Gane is garbage. It's kind of that simple. Johnny Bones the GOAT. If Gane beats Alex, we're somehow getting Gane and Jones too, the fight no one asked for. I think it was rigged. No way he voted Gane like that. No, he did. No, I hate John Jones, but no, he definitely did. Gane is not good. Gane's not even a top 10 heavyweight. He's actually shit. If Josh Hogan would put him into a fucking body bag in 10 seconds. The dude is awful. He's actually a garbage fighter. So, what is there to really say? I'm shocked Jones wasted that much time with him. Should have beat him even quicker. We are talking about the guy who Francis Ngannou beat. And the guy Alexander Volkov beat. So, shit aside, can't. Not an eye poke. No, it can. Cut them both. They both are. Who's Tom? I don't know a Tom. I know a little bitch from Britain and at heavyweight, but we don't call him Tom anymore. So we'll have a tough time with Gane. That's funny. He's not a shitty Tom Aspinall. Pierre's a real fighter. He can actually run through Gane in 10 seconds like anyone good can. That shitty little bitch who quit due to a little fucking eye poke. Yeah, he struggled against Cereal Box, but Alex Pereira ain't gonna struggle against a guy whose name is Cereal. So, kind of self-explanatory there. The top 10 greatest fighter of all time, Alex Pereira ain't gonna waste time with Cereal. Tom was doing that round against Gon. He lost that fight. He quit. Like, that should be a loss on the record. He literally quit due to nothing. Like, if he, I don't get it. I don't get it. He literally quit due to nothing. So, that would honestly be hilarious. I think Gon would piece up Hokit easily. Well, and your thought would be completely wrong, but until we see it, I guess. I guess I can't say that for sure, but yeah, Hokit would easily beat him because Hokit's 10 times better than Cyril Gane ever will be. So, what did that tell you? Fuck, I'm taking Walter Walker to beat Cyril Gane. So, the challenging career dude Pierre would essentially have to yeah. Kamzat would be waking up in a new dimension if Alex wasted the time to fight him. So, maybe Kamzat got lucky. Pierre moved up in hindsight. I think Carlos Ulberg's a bit easier of a fight, if you ask me. Maybe a hot take. So, what does that tell you? So, shit. Oh no. So, that's just how it is. Because guys like Hamza and Gon don't know what the fuck they can do. Like, if they all were sweeping Chimaev too, yeah, let's not push it. So let's not push it too much. Albert's cool. Albert's very cool, but he's just keeping that belt warm for Hamzat at this point. So he's just a placeholder until Hamzat. He is to Hamzat what JDM was to Islam. He's just a placeholder till Rating Show Friday. Fuck no. I have that channel in the Discord you dickheads don't use. So, thanks. So, y'all don't do a lot of things, but, And Ankalaev will stop Chimaev from getting the belt. That would be the most boring fight ever. And Hamza would easily win because Ankalaev is awful. Ankalaev is a joke. So, Hiyuri would smoke Ankalaev, so we might get that fight, who knows. That was probably what they were going to do originally, but now plans have definitely changed from that idea. So, what does that tell you? So, sure. Fuck, I'm thinking of guys who never fight. Why is Big Ank still ranked? The dude doesn't fight. Like, we can just cut Ankalaev already. No one wants to see the dude fight, and he doesn't fight anyway, so what does that tell you? He's not good. That also helps. So, but, yeah, I'm gassed out at this point. Almost 2 hours later. Had fun, but it's definitely more than time to get out of here, so I think, unless y'all got anything else, I think I can say shout out to everyone who was in chat tonight. D-Man, Nico, Steve, Tone, Chrome, and Hinkley, I believe is how you would say that. Shout out to y'all, fucking legends. Hope y'all enjoyed. We'll be back on Saturday with more quizzes and yapping. And, yeah. Got the Tough video out earlier. Watch it, assholes. Contender series on Saturday. And, yeah, we'll make through this break week like we always do. Even if it's not fun, we still gotta do it. We will do it. And, that's about that. So, what more can I really say here outside of, as always, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please like, comment, and subscribe. As always, I'm Goodman, tell you some more shit I don't believe I am. RX. Out. Good vibes. Only. And always.